Hi guys, it's Shell with Little Acres Creations, and today I am just going to go over again some of the wire wrapping and some of my previous videos, mainly because I was out of frame and I've had a couple of people ask me to redo it so they can see how I did that. So that's what I'm doing today, is just kind of going over what I've done so that you can recreate it and actually see what I've done. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate a wine charm. So, and again, I'm just using the bottle. And this one, you can use like a medicine bottle or something like that if you wanted to. And on this one, I'm just going to go ahead and just make one so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and you just want to keep it in frame. You just want to go ahead and snip it, and the thing is, you just want a little bit of overlay on both sides. So when you make your little wine charms, you just want it to have an overlay. It's not going to be perfectly round because you're going to make your little clasp. Okay, so now on this one, on one side you're going to make a little circle. So I'm going to try to do this in frame. Okay, so you're just going to kind of turn it and make a little circle. Okay, see how you have the little circle? Okay, and the other one, you're just going to turn it up and make just a little, kind of like a little U shape, and that's going to grab hold of your circle and close your little wine frame. There you go. You may have to kind of work with it just a little bit so you can get it exactly where you need it to be so it'll close. There you go. And that is the actual wine charm that's going to go around the neck of your wine glass. Okay, so now I'm going to make just a couple charms that go on that so you can see that. I know it's out of focus, but where I work on them, it'll be in focus. Okay. So this is the first one we're going to use, and this is just a head pin. Let's see, it just has a hole on the end, and it's just a straight pin. And this is what I use to make my wine charms. Okay, so on here you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your charm, and I'm just using this little heart charm. Okay, the first thing you want to do, you just want to twist this up. Make sure you can see me. See how it kind of twisted up the one part that's open. Slide your little charm on here, and then you're going to close it. And that's all there is for that part. See how simple that was? So you want to do that. Then you're going to thread your beads or whatever you're going to use. Thread my bead on there. Okay, like that. And then we're going to cut off just a little part of this because we don't need the whole thing. So just about maybe half an inch. Okay, and then let me show you how I'm going to do the circle. And this is going to go on our wine, the wine glass holder. Okay, so you just want a pair of round nose pliers, and you're just going to grab a hold of that. Kind of make sure it's flush with your pliers. Okay, and then you're just going to make a circle. Just like that. And then your charm is just going to hang there. Then you just want to take your little circle, your wine glass circle, open that up, and slide your little charm on there. Isn't that cute? Now I would suggest a heavier weight wire. Make sure you get like a 20 or something heavier than that, just so that you have a good base of wire, because you know it won't be used a lot, but you don't want something really tiny, so you want something really good size. Okay, so I'm going to show you one more wire wrapping technique if you want to go this route instead of what we just did. Now this one just uses plain wire. So just the wire like we made the wine glass piece. So go ahead and cut off like a 3-inch piece. It's sticking to that for some reason. Okay. Now this one, you're just going to make your own kind of eye hook. So you're just going to pull it towards you. Go ahead and put a circle. And that is where your charm would go. So let me get another charm real quick. Okay. Okay, so you have your little circle. You're going to go ahead and slip your charm on here. And one of the reasons I'm showing this is in a day or two we're going to be doing another wire wrap project. And I want, just in case I didn't get it right, because you only have just like 3 inches to work in right here. Okay, so then you have your little circle. Go ahead and twist that down. And this works, I think it's easier if you have 2 pairs of pliers. And then you're just going to twist this around the other pair, or the other piece of wire 2 or 3 times. And then you have your charm. So that's what I was telling you, you know, if you decided to do it like that, your charm would be a little bit more secure. But for easiness, it's nice to use just an eye pin. Okay, let me show you how. Okay, and I always just double check when I'm doing these that I don't have any sharp edges. Because, you know, I just don't want anyone getting hurt by a sharp edge. Just because I didn't take a minute to fix it. Okay, so now you would put on your bead or whatever you want to do. So then you have your bead. And then to finish it up, like to put it on a piece of wire, you would do the same thing you did at the bottom. Go ahead and twist it around. Make your little hoop. And then say I'm going to put it on a piece of wire. Slide your wire in here. Okay, and then you're going to hold it again. Just the little circle. And this gets so much easier once you've done it a few times. And then you just go ahead and twist it around. And then you just do the same thing. And this is a more secure way, like if you're making a necklace or something, that's how you'd want to go. Because then you know it's not going to fall apart. The eye hook, as long as you're not, you know, hard on them or something, you're not going to have any issues. And that's another way to do a wire wrap. And then you have your 2 pieces that are wire wrapped. So if anyone has any questions, be sure and leave them in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.